Hello beautiful Virgo, and welcome to your money and career guidance for the rest of October and into early November, the next 4 to 6 weeks or so, with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching for money and career. Take the bits that resonate. I know not all of you work, some of you are retired, so just ignore the career bit. Just take the bits that resonate, okay? Alrighty, this is the Tower of Dreams. Let's see what's going on for my Virgos for October. Okay, we've got the Six of Coins, the card of receiving. Nice. With the Two of Wands and Justice. Oh, Virgo. Looking good. Okay, we got the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Chariot. Oh, I like this. Contracts, moving forward, receiving, success. This is good. All right, we'll get into it in a bit more detail. Let's get your affirmations. This is the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. Trust. Yeah, that's coming through very strongly for you. Trust. Don't worry. Everything is unfolding perfectly. The universe is taking care of it. Okay. These are mine from hoping to have in wealth and success. The energy of my existing success is expanding now. More wins are already on their way to me. I haven't pulled that card in, I don't think ever, actually. I think that's the first time that card has ever come out. So that's very relevant. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I really like this, Virgo. I'm a Virgo, for those of you who didn't know, if you're new to my channel. Okay, Six of Coins is the card of receiving. You're being offered something here. Now, the Five of Swords is conflict. Should I or shouldn't I accept this? Is this the amount that I was looking for? Is this lower than I was looking for? There is a bit of conflict about this offer. Shall I take it? Shall I say no? What should I do? It's not quite exactly what I was hoping for or wishing for or expecting. Perhaps there's now that if it's a job offer, the current job, well, should I go or should I just stay where I am? Is it worth the risk? It's always a risk going to a new job. There is an offer here that is linking with a contract, fairness, balance, justice. This is looking really, really good. Okay. But there is some conflict in you about whether you should accept it or not. And so the universe is saying, trust, trust. Don't worry. Everything is unfolding perfectly. The universe is taking care of it. Right. So this is really relevant. If you are waiting for an offer and you are on the high horse, I'm not accepting less than this, and then they offer you less than that, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do now because I really wanted the job or I really wanted the contract. It's like, right, the universe is saying trust, because what you're waiting for could come back to you further down the line. But this is the right move for you. Why is it the right move for you? Because the energy of your existing success is expanding now. More wins are already on their way. Right, when we're in the energy of I am successful now, we automatically align with more success coming. You're in that energy, Virgo, which isn't easy for Virgo because we can be way too humble and way too critical of ourselves and way too I'm not perfect enough, right? But I've been kind of working on you for a while on that now, haven't I? And saying, look, recognize those small wins, recognize yourself, see the success you already have, be proud of yourself, pat yourself on the back. That's not conceited, it's self-appreciation, and that is self-love. It's good for you. So because you're in this energy of feeling and being successful now, more wins and more success are on their way. So this is a win. This offer is a win. even if it's not exactly the offer that you wanted, or even if it creates fear and conflict at home. You might be no fear in you. You're saying, yes, please. And you go home and your partner's going, you're accepting that job? Or I don't know if I'm happy about that. Perhaps there's arguments around you about it, because the Five of Swords is conflict. Generally, it's internal conflict, arguing with yourself. But the Two of Wands next to this offer is saying it is time for you to move in a different direction. The Two of Wands is the door's opening into a new door. There's a new door here, right? We're stepping out of our comfort zone. We're going in a different direction. This is right for us, and this is going to end what has been really hard and heavy. The Ten of Swords is betrayal. It's being stabbed in the back. It's being let down. You know, this is old wounds, they're just saying. Let's say, for example, you've tried this before and it didn't work, right? And you were reluctant to try it again, right? I applied for this particular job 10 years ago and I was so excited and I didn't get it. And it took me a year to get over the disappointment, and I don't know if I can risk it again. So the offer is here and you're scared about whether it's the right thing, but it is the right thing to take this offer, to take this opportunity, because this is closing out old wounds, old stuff, right? Perhaps it wasn't the right time before. Perhaps you weren't ready before. Perhaps you needed to add more skills or tools into your toolkit before you were ready. Perhaps it's divine timing. Perhaps it's linking in with your astrology. It's just trust that the universe is taking care of it, and that this is meant to be now. So we can let go of what didn't work before or what went wrong before. We can let go and we can move forward. Look at these two cards, Justice and the Chariot. The Chariot is victory and success, wins. All right, it is massive success what you've got here. It is the brakes are off and we're ready to move forward. Here is the contract. Here is the offer. This is bringing in karmic justice, balance, equilibrium, fairness. It may not look exactly as you want it to look, and that's what the conflict is about. But the universe is saying this is the right thing. So go for it, trust, say yes please, and sign on the dotted line. Okay? Any offers and opportunities you get this month, October is the time where, on the back of the work we did in September of letting go of what needed to go, changing thinking, for me, it was a lot of letting go of control, my way or the highway. I'm a typical Virgo, you know. It's kind of, I like to be in control, right? And I just kept getting messages. You have to relinquish control. You have to let go. You have to trust. And I'm like, that's going to be really challenging. But I worked with that energy through September, through those eclipses of trust and let go of the past and allow yourself to be open and trust that whatever is coming towards you is the right thing for you. And so this makes absolute sense to me. And I hope it makes sense to you, Virgo, because it's you I'm reading for, that there is the work that we did in September. Now October brings the results, brings the rewards. And here is the reward with the contract taking you in a different direction. So yes, there's going to be a little bit of conflict, and knowing my Virgos, it's probably be, am I ready? Am I good enough? Yes, you are ready, and yes, you're good enough. We can end the old struggle and we can move forward. Lovely. Let's find out some more. Going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify. Finding out some more for my Virgos, please, about money and career for October. All right, we've got the Queen of Cups. Loving, compassionate, gentle, Queen of Hearts. Feel into the heart, okay? Feel into the heart. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts, is about rising above the doubts, the fears. It's feeling into, what does my heart say? What does my heart want? I've got my cup here and I'm ready to take it forward, and I am trusting, all right? Because trust comes from the heart too. So be loving, gentle and compassionate with yourself about this offer, but don't let those doubts hold you back. And the world is confirming here, the old cycle is done. It is absolutely time for you to step into this new offer, opportunity, this new period in your life. For some of you, they're just giving me you're retiring. All right, it's work is done for me. This is the time that I'm really stepping into the rest of my life. For others of you, you could be moving from one job to another or changing industries. You could be opening up your own business, starting side hustles. If this is to do with a mortgage or a loan that you've been waiting on hearing about, a mortgage for a home or a loan or a business loan, yes, it's here. And so we can close out the old cycle and move confidently into the new. Moving confidently into the new. Okay, I thought I wanted to come out, but it didn't. Let's see what else we have. Tell me more for my Virgos, please. 10 of Wands. The end of the struggle. Has it been hard, Virgo? Well, that's a silly question. It has, hasn't it? It's been hard. It's been hard. It's been heavy. It's been intense. You know, 2025 and 2026 are the breakthrough years. We get rid of all the old paradigm and the old shift and opening into our best lives, our best selves. It's been hard. And, you know, when we do the work, we carry a lot. And it's time to put that down now. It's time. You've done the work. So have a look at, with that Seven of Swords, what have I left behind? How did it serve me? All right, I'm noticing the way he's looking back from where he's just come. He's taking with him the 5 swords, leaving 2 behind. Looking at what have I left behind in September? What did I let go of? Habit, behavior, a way of thinking, a restriction, a fear. What was it that you left behind? It's important, they're saying, to recognize what you've left behind and what you're bringing with you, because we never leave it all behind. We take the growth with us. We take the resilience, the strength, the learning. What are you bringing with you into this new life that you are creating, and what have you left behind? Important for you to recognize it. Okay, for some reason, tell me what. Well, we've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Strength card. Okay, now we've got the King of Cups. Balance. King and Queen of the same suit. This is a beautiful balance coming from the heart, allowing the masculine to do and the feminine to be, to merge and combine, becoming your best self. You're stepping into a whole new paradigm here with the Fool. This is a leap of faith. It's also, especially with this deck, he's just got his little knapsack that he's got on his shoulder, right? Just this little tiny knapsack. Basically, he's traveling light because he's put down so much. What did you put down? What did you leave behind? What have you said enough to? Because I'm stepping into this new future much lighter and much brighter than I was before. And I am stronger for it. I am strong and resilient and courageous. That's the thing with the Strength card. It's having the courage. Doesn't mean that we don't get scared. As the book says, it's feel the fear and do it anyway. It's saying, I have enough confidence in myself. I might be a little bit nervous and I might have a few doubts bubbling away there, but my confidence is overriding those doubts. I am pushing forward in a balanced way, in a trustful way. We've got the Trust card here with the Fool, which is a leap of faith, having the trust that whatever is unfolding for you now, Virgo, and it could be absolutely unfolding in October, or this could be a gradual process over the next 6 months. That often happens after an eclipse, is that what we put in place, we can take 6 months to see the results of. But I feel here strongly that for many Virgos, you're going to see those results and that offer coming in October. Might be early November, but I'm feeling here it's stronger in October. Okay, let's just have another couple of messages before we go to the angel cards for my Virgos, please. The High Priestess. Trust your judgment, trust your higher self, trust your heart. Listen to your feelings. What do your feelings say? Because your intuition talks to you through the language of your feelings. If you're feeling excited but with a bit of anticipation, right, that's okay. If you're feeling uncertain, Dive into it from the position of the King and Queen of Cups, which is loving compassion, emotional maturity, a calm Zen, kind of look at it through the calm lens rather than through a panic lens, okay? Listen to that instinct, that intuition. Listen to what is coming up as well, because the High Priestess is often about what's hidden, right? What's deeper down, what's pushed down, especially as it's near that Five of Swords, the conflict card. There might be a surprise here for you. You might feel like, oh, I didn't see that coming, or I didn't realize that that would bother me, or I didn't realize that my family member would disagree with me on this. I thought they were going to support me. Just allow whatever is meant to come up is meant to come up. Just trust, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we're going to take it. We've got the Eight of Cups, which is the walking away card. There is triple messages here about it's time for new. You've got the Justice. You've got the Six of Pentacles. You are receiving now. You are closing out the old. You are moving into the new, and you are releasing the burden from a place of love and compassion and trust and care. This, my Virgos, is really exciting. Let me know how it plays out for you. Before we go to the angel cards, when I finish, I'm going to pop up here the playlist for Virgo, which I don't even know if you know there's a playlist for Virgo. There is. But on there is your 2025 yearly annual reading. And you think, well, it's October. I did it in quarters. So the reading is in 4 quarters. Have a little look at that, right? Here we are October, as we go into the 4th quarter. Look at those first 3 quarters and see if they resonated for you, all right, of what has happened so far this year. And then watch that last quarter to see if it ties in, because they're just saying it will help, okay? Right, from the angels, we have Angel Whispers. That deck is the Oracle of the Angels, by the way. All the cards I use are linked below. Angel Whispers, the angels are going to be whispering in your ear. They're going to be giving you reassurance. They're going to be giving you signs. They're going to be giving you a lot of love and a lot of support. So, you know, it is time for you to move forward now. It's time for you to step into those wins, because you're already aligned with you're a winner. And now more wins can come towards you. So the angels are going to guide you. They're going to whisper. So listen to your dreams, to the synchronicities, to books you're guided to read, or videos you're guided to watch. The angels don't just talk in your ear. They'll sort of poke and prod you to some answers. All right? Okay, my beautiful Virgos, that's what I have for you for money and career for October. I'm going to put up here your general guidance and down here your Virgo playlist so that you can check that out. I'll be back on Friday with your weekly collective message, which is for everybody. And I will see you soon. All right, Virgo, you take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.